Hello, hello, hello. So we are just back. I picked up some compost as well as some organic potting mix, garden bed. So we're gonna get to work. We're in the trunk. We're gonna bring the stuff in the back. We also got some goodies, some new stuff that we're gonna be planting. So I'm getting excited. Garden day. It's so nice. And it's evening and it's just 5:50 p.m. Quick run to the garden store and back at home so we can get at it before it gets dark. But we have plenty of time because we know it doesn't get dark because it's after daylight savings, which is wonderful. All right, that's 2 bags. We got 2 more to go plus the 2 bags of compost. So this compost bag is heavy. What does it say? Covers 1.42 liters. Very heavy bag, so I only could get one of those at a time. Bag number 2. That one just felt extra heavy. And here are the goodies. So I mostly like to start things myself, but we're trying a few new things. So why not get a helping hand? We've got some corn in front of us, so that's going to be a new one that I have never grown, but I heard grows really well here in South Carolina. And I'll show you some of the other goodies in just a second. All right, we're here in the garden and these are the goodies. So we've got this sweet corn here that I got. And someone, of course, has to be driving by with their muffler problem at the exact moment I'm trying to do this video. We've got some bush pickles. We've got some eggplant, zucchini, summer squash, butternut squash, excuse me. So we have a variety of a few things. I've got this bed right here that I'll probably be using for some of these things. Or even this one here, because there's already some squash plants in here, so we might fill in some of these gaps here. And then this is actually, I think, the 2 that I've decided for the corn, since it grows upwards and it won't disturb the lettuces that I already have in here, which is basically getting too hot for it anyway. So that's where we're at. We've got a few things, nothing too crazy, just a small amount of plants. So getting excited. All right. The containers are empty. The space is looking good. I haven't yet to water in, but that is what is up next. So we got some stuff planted over here. You can see where everything was planted over here. And of course, the beautiful corn, which looks so good. So I did plant, excuse the mess, remember I just dropped these off, but a couple of pickles over here. So we've got the support system. So we'll see how that goes. So we'll get to watering all this in and get our mess out of the garden immediately. But I feel really excited. I'm really hopeful for the corn. It's my first time. I didn't look anything up because that is how I roll, renegade style. And we're going to give this a nice, just slow drink in. But yes, we will be watching and waiting. This is what happens when we late plant. We have to go to the garden center and spend money. But that's okay. We're still gardening. Helped a local business, so I'm really happy about that. So stay tuned to see how we do. All right, everything is nicely watered in. We gave it a really good drain. We know there will probably be a little bit of transplant shock, but we're okay with that. So you can see very, very watered in. Yeah. So we're just gonna see how it all goes and see what happens with our little experiment. This is water. This is okra. It hasn't started yet, but I know okra likes it when it's really hot. So it's ready and waiting when the time comes. So I just watered that in real good. Also watered this. Nothing's going on here but some old onions that are dead and didn't fully make it. This one was a halfway decent size, but you see it is not growing anymore, and the leaves have died back. So this is the end of that. But we're trying again with onions. We did okay with onions, so we're gonna plant them in the garden like we did last year. I'm probably gonna dedicate a whole bed to onions, but anyway, this was only just supposed to show you what it looked like when everything is water, looks nice and hydrated, and the soil looks nice and dark. And we're just gonna hope that everything works out real good. And then just give you a close-up of my existing zucchini plants. Really exciting. Same here, not as far along as the ones over here, but again, really exciting progress. So stay tuned.